Now look at this. Cork 1, corkscrew 0.
Manja, manja, bon appetit, let's eat. It's time for Tanks Cooks. Manja, manja, bon appetit, let's eat. It's time for Tanks Cooks. It's time, it's time, it's time.
Alright, I got another recipe sent by a fan. This was sent by Andrew Lowis. It's called beef bourguignon. Beef bourguignon. I just had teeth pulled and I had to try to speak French. Beef bourguignon. Julia Child actually made this. So I'm going to do it in the crock pot. And I'm going to start out by frying up some bacon. So I'm going to use this thick slice quality bacon. Extra thick bacon. Brown this up nicely. You know, I usually like to put the bacon into the oven, but we're actually going to be utilizing the bacon fat for the rest of our food. So fry up this bacon, and that'll be our first step. This bacon is just about done. So let's take it off the heat, put it to the side, and get ready to cook our meat. We're going to be using, now you can use like brisket, but this is like a stew meat we'll be using. We got to cut them up anyway, so let's toss it in here. A little oil. We're just going to brown and sear this. We're not going to cook it like this. A little bit of oil in the pan. Look at that. Sizzle. Put our traditional spices on it, of course. Accent. Lemon pepper. Woo! Too much lemon pepper. And garlic powder. I just take some of this lemon pepper and toss it around so it gets evenly as we brown it. We're just searing the meat, we're not cooking the meat. Get a nice little sear going. Searing the meat. Searing the meat. Pan's very hot, so it will not take too long to sear it. While the meat browns, we'll cut up the bacon into pieces. Let's cut the bacon into pieces. La 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 la. Cut the bacon into pieces. For the beef bourguignon. 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 Alright, let's get this we got the meat seared now, it's on to the next step. La, la, la. Here it is. Alright, now we get to our next step. Ouch. Alright, the next step is you gotta pour in 3 cups of wine into this. 3 cups of wine, jeez. Julia Child, she must have been 3 sheets to the wind. Alright, I've actually never done this, so let's see how I get to uncork this damn fucking thing. Am I doing this right? Come on. Probably ashamed that I'm using this for this. It's probably supposed to be a better quality wine, but I'm not going to drink it anyway. Someone just gave it to me one day. So at least I'm using it. And come on, cork. Yeah. Golly, fucking son of a bitch. I mean, is this thing in here permanently? What's going on here? Alright, let's try this time. I mean, do I just hammer the fucking thing into the, Alright, let's see if this works. Let me push it in. Well, I may not be using wine. Because I can't get the goddamn cork. What am I doing wrong? I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. All the way in. I got this thing down here like this. It'll keep popping out. Well, I put a little hole in it, so let's see if I can get 3 cups of wine out this way. It's going to take a while. See if I can get a bigger hole. Ah, look at that. I finally screwed it in. There it is. 3 cups of wine. Let me put this back on the heat. Golly, Julie Child, you were 3 sheets to the wind. 3 cups of wine, that's a lot of wine. Alright, now we'll heat up and congeal with all this bacon and grease and oil and fat grease. We gotta let this simmer for 5 minutes. Bourguignon. It's been going for about 5 minutes now. We're going to take a little bit of flour. And whisk it in. Well, that's a little bit of flour, about 2 tablespoons. Not a lot of flour. And we're going to make this slightly thicker. Gotta get rid of all the lumps though. So whisk it really good. Alright, now we get ready for the slow cooker part. So we'll add in our bacon and beef into the crock pot for the beef bourguignon. We'll be putting in some carrots, nice diced carrots here. Yes, indeed. Spread it around. Okay, we got our diced onions. We'll throw some diced onions in here. la 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 la. Into the crock pot. Yes, indeed. Throw in a little bit more garlic powder. See-dee-dee-dee-dee. More accent. Throw on some lemon pepper. This time you won't put as much. Open the shaker part, not the spoon out part. A little bit of thyme. Get a lot of thyme in here. All right, now we get our wine concoction here. Pour it all over. Yes, indeed. Now we gotta put in some beef stock. Take stock of the beef. 2 to 3 cups. I'm gonna go a little on the high end of that. So let's get 3 cups of beef stock, which is basically the whole bottle. Nah, what the fuck, I'll just put the whole bottle in. 4 cups on part. Make it a little more stocky. Put in some tomato paste. Stir it around a little bit. Beef bourguignon, beef bourguignon. It takes about 8 hours to cook beef bourguignon. Also throw in some of these pearl onions. A little added flavor. Here we go. A little bit of pearl onions. Where's my brisket? Here it is. Stir it really good. Bouillon cubes. Yeah, let's put in some bouillon cubes. I'm going to put in 3 bouillons. I'll put in 4. I got the audience wants 4. So let's put in 4 bouillon cubes. 2, 3. All right. And we'll even throw in a few bay leaves just to garner, spice it up there. And we'll check in every now and then. But here we go. 8 hours in the crock pot. It's been in there about 5 hours. I might cut it short to like 7 hours. But let's see how we're looking. It's supposed to be when the meat's supposed to be tendering, falling apart. That's when we know it's done. This beef. What is it called again? Beef Bourguignon. Bourguignon. All right. It's time to plate the meal. Time to plate the meal. Get some mashed potatoes. Time to plate the meal for this beef bourguignon. Beef bourguignon. Yeah, get a nice little helping of mashed potatoes to pour on this, and we're going to pour our beef bourguignon right on it. Let's see how this came out, of course. There we go. Beef bourguignon. Bourguignon right on our plate here. Let's see how this came apart. Look at this. Look at the meat. It's real nice and tender. Real soft, which is good because I had a dental procedure done today and my mouth feels kind of funky. Kind of a stew. Kind of a stew. But see how it tastes. kind of not a bad taste. You know, got a little bit of that wine. I don't like wine. As you saw, the difficulty I had of opening the bottle. Never, ever had that experience before. Probably never will again. Throw a little bit of salt on here. Well, it's got a good taste to it. Something different. And this recipe was sent to me by Andrew Lowis. So, if you want to send me a recipe, send it njtank99@gmail.com. So you never know when I'm going to cook it. If it's something that interests me, I'll cook it. So, and you got the grilling season coming out soon too. So, manja, bon appetit. Let's eat.